So, do we have only one shot at finding our one true love in our lifetimes? Like, if we find someone who loves us but was too scared to love them back, so we let them go and never find them again, is that it? Like, are we done? Was that our shot at love? We've wasted it? What if we were immature? What if it was just the wrong time? What if we chose our careers over what we had at the time? Is that it for us? If we haven't found love when we're 40, 50 years old, is it done for us? Like, is that it? No more love? Love is expired. You've let go of all the potential loves you could have had. So that's it. Wait until you die all by yourself. I don't think so. A question popped up the other day, and I've had this question several times, which is that, is it done for me and love? Like, I've had my chance, I've had my shot, I'm in my late 40s, I'm in my late 50s, it's done for me. Or that, I think I'm scared that I've let go of the one. I met him and I ruined it, it's over for me. Do we only have one real love in our lives? Just one? Is there only the one? And once the one is gone, it's over for us? I don't know. I was thinking about it, asked the husband about it, and he was like, nah, I don't think there is just one. I think that we may have many loves in our lives. And I was just like, oh wow, such profound message coming from my man? Who did I marry? The truth is that, yes, we may actually have several loves in our lives, but only find one that we decide to spend the rest of our lives with. When it comes to the person I'm married to, I don't think I've decided to spend the rest of my life with him. It's like I didn't have a choice. Like, my emotions were like, babe, you have to, or else life will be just miserable. It will lose all the color in the world. This is the guy. My heart was like, heavens! Here's the man. The first time I saw him. So let's just talk about it. Is there just one love in our lives? Is there just one chance? Is there just only the one? So Cozy Conversations, and I'm here with my smoothie and my water. Yes, I have them both. One because I'm hungry, and the other one because I need to keep my flow of hydration and the good skin and glow coming. Let me know what you have in your cup today, because you know how a Cozy Conversation works. We have our drinks, we have a conversation, we get this conversation going, and we really have a good open discussion about the realities of what it is that we're talking about. And today is that, do we only have one shot at love? Is there only the one and that's it? Or is there something different? Number one, the way that we understand the one and the way that we understand our one true love is that we find this person that we're going to spend the rest of our lives with, that I'm going to love you forever, right? But the thing is that we don't actually know how long our forevers are. My forever could end today. We don't know that. We only know that we have today when the sun rises on today, and we're not even sure if we're going to have the pleasure or the blessing or the privilege to see the sun set. So we don't know how long our forevers are. And I think there are some people out there who, they met the one. They married the one. They found love and they were just like, this is my forever. And forever ended in a year, 2 years. In that the person died, passed on, left us. Then what? Is it over for her? Is it to say that she found her true love and that's it? It's over. She found her love and that's it. She's met her quota. Sorry, ma'am, you have to go to the back of the line. We're out of stock of love. We're out of stock. Is that how it works? I don't think so. I think that there are many people, young and old, I mean, I've seen the oldest people find love again, or even just companionship again, and they love each other. Maybe not as much as the first love, sometimes even more than the first love, but they do find love again. So because we don't know how long our forevers are, that just makes me think that maybe we don't know yet. But maybe we don't just have just one. That we have many chances and many shots at love. Number 2, what about your past loves? Love is a feeling, it is attraction, it is deeper than lust, it is the choice to love someone. You wake up every single day and you do love. Love is a doing word. It's not just a noun. It's not something we just have. It's a verb. It's a doing word. And you wake up and you actively love a person. I think that there are some people who are in this unfortunate position where you are just in love with a pipi, with a tsobelinki, where it's just like, this guy's a penis. But even with this absolute penis that I'm in a relationship with, or was in a relationship with, it taught me how to love. That relationship, that toxic relationship, maybe he didn't love me, but I loved him. And I learned how to be patient. I learned how to be kind. I learned how to not boast or brag. I learned the whole Corinthians 13 with that BP of a person who didn't deserve me, but I still learned how to love. I think our previous loves, that yes, when you find your one true love, that person that you decide to spend your forever with, the one that you get married to, the one you say, this is my life partner, that love will help you realize that all your past loves cannot even compare. They pale in comparison to what you have now with the person you found, if you are blessed and fortunate enough to be married to the one you love. That doesn't mean those past relationships, there was no love. Your past loves teach you how to love. They teach you patience. They teach you what love is not. They teach you what love can be. They teach you a lot about love, because love is a thing that we do every single day with the person that we've loved for our lives, we're committed to. So yes, those past relationships are past. We may have found love. We may have participated in love. But those have all helped you to learn and become the person you needed to become now. Now, just as a side note, this does not mean that you can't fall in love with your high school sweetheart, just one person, and love that person for the rest of your life. Because you can. You don't have to have a string of past loves for you to have a good marriage. Because that's what some people think. No, you must go get your experience. You must be in a relationship with that one and that one. Go gain some relationship experience before you get married. Nonsense. Because, you may go into bad relationships and they teach you a lot, and good relationships, they teach you a lot and they make you better in your marriage. However, there are some people who are mature enough from a love perspective that they don't need to go through all of that. They can find their first love, and that first love can be their forever love. Everybody's got a different path. And this just brings me to number 3, that we are different people in different seasons. When I look at who I was in different relationships, there were some relationships where I was an absolute toxic individual. There are some past relationships that have really taught me that I can be a bad person, that I can be a toxic person in a relationship. And the people that I was with were catalysts for that. Different relationships. I've cheated on people before, I've lied, I've been a bad person in relationships, and I've also been a really good person in relationships. But I was a different person in that season, and whatever season that was. But now in this season, all those past seasons have helped me to become who I am now. We always ask ourselves this question, like, why didn't I meet you sooner? Like, why didn't I fall in love with you sooner? Like, why didn't I bump into you wherever? My husband and I realized that throughout our lives, we've almost been moving parallel in our adult lives. That when I was in Pretoria, he was in Pretoria. When I lived in a certain suburb in Joburg, he lived in a certain suburb in Joburg. When I worked at a certain place, he was also there. So we were just literally just parallel to each other, but we never met. And I always say that it's because I was the wrong person in that season. I would have been the right person in the wrong season. And for some of us, we're in that situation where you're the right person to be with and you've met that person in the wrong season. Sometimes you are giving the right type of love to the wrong person. So you are the right person, the right type of love. It's just the wrong person that you were with. So those seasons and the different people that we are with, they teach us things and they show us things, and it's a beautiful thing. But we have to decide that, is this the right season or the wrong season to love? If you had met your person early in your life, you would have ruined it, because you wouldn't have learned what you needed to learn to get here. And maybe you're in a learning season now, or a preparation season now, that's preparing you for the love that may last for the rest of your life. Number 4 is that we have many chances at love. There are people who've been married and married again and married again, and with each marriage they've been happy and they've been truly in love. Whether it was because of divorce or death, up to them, it's their life, but it was love after love after love. I think we have many shots and chances at love. It's just the individual path that God has put us on. I don't think there's just one shot. I don't think we should ever give up on love. I don't think we should ever say that, I found my person, I let him go, or I got divorced, or, I haven't found love and I'm now getting close to 50. That's it for me. I don't think that's the case. I think as long as you're alive, then you can love and be loved too. Number 5, ultimately, there is that one who cannot be compared to any other person you've loved in your life before. This one who you commit to and say, I will give you my forever. That there is no boundary to how much I love you, and that there is no thing that I would not do for you, for your happiness, for your well-being, for you to be taken care of. And that one that you commit to is your one forever, if you are blessed with forever. Love at the end of the day and finding the one is about commitment. In that you can find different people, you can love different people, you can love the wrong people too. But finding the one is a commitment to just one. That's what I think it is. Could be wrong. You have to let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Do we only have one love for our lives? Like the one, just one love? Or are we blessed to maybe have different types of love and different forms of love throughout our lives? Now in this category, we're speaking about relationships. We're not talking about mother-daughter love. We're not talking about sister love or friend love. We're talking about your mans, the forever love. I don't know. I feel like all my past relationships, whether there was love or not love, they have really helped to shape me for this love. The ultimate love. The one that I've committed my forever to. And I'm blessed to have it. Love you, husbandy. You can probably hear me as I'm recording this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Love you. That's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Please do share this with a friend and make sure to join me tomorrow morning for another live premiere here on How I Do Things. But that's it. Enjoy your Sunday. Have a good one. Mwah. Bye.